Welcome to my astrological YouTube channel Akool Saral Jyotish. Today I shall share an astrological secret about the secret 8th house and will show when the 8th house becomes super beneficial, can give you exponential growth and take you to dizzy heights. So please remain tuned to the video until the end, because in reality the 8th house is one of the most powerful houses for strategy, intelligence and hidden talent in a horoscope. This house does not work openly. It works silently, and that is exactly why it has been misunderstood for centuries by the dogmatic astrologers who doesn't have any research background. Let us understand how by remaining tuned to the video until the end. You will understand everything. I will explain everything on the horoscope, how super beneficial is the 8th house. A shift from the dogmatic teaching that 8th house is the worst house. Never. 8th house, no house is worst house. Every house has both sides, negative and positive. 8th house is loaded with positive traits that I am going to explain with the help of horoscope. I do not explain anything, any rule, any of my research rule without proving them on the horoscope of a famous personality. People are often afraid of the 8th house of their horoscope. You are often afraid, I know. However, it is not the fault of the people, because they are taught as such by a section of astrologers, a section of conservative astrologers who believe in dogmatic astrology, often instilled fear psychosis and phobias in the minds of the people that the 8th house is the most malefic, Vipreet house, when the fact is something totally different. It is true, it is a Vipreet house, but in which era you are living? You are living in Vipreet Kali Yuga. So Vipreet houses are the treasure house in your horoscope, 6, 8, 12, including 3rd house. These are all Vipreet houses, and they are the hidden treasure in your horoscope. You must able to know how to explode them, how to harness them. The technique I am going to show today. Every house of a horoscope has different traits and significations, both positive and negative, and the same holds for the 8th house. The 8th house is one of the Moksha Trikona, and is related to spirituality. Just apply your mind and think how 8th house can be bad. Now, how can the 8th house be fully malefic? Cannot be. How religion can be malefic? How Dharma Trikona can be malefic? How Moksha Trikona can be malefic? It is unbelievable, na? We have read somewhere, and you are spreading this knowledge, what is called misleading knowledge to the people. Then how can the 8th house be fully malefic is my question. We are living in Vipreet Kali Yuga, and the 8th house is a Vipreet house which may give stunning progress in life. Stunning progress. People will be stunned with your progress. People will not see any ability within you. But with your progress, they will be stunned. So please watch the video full. The 8th house is the house of our longevity, hidden talents, research, analysis, inheritance, unearned money, overseas, deep strategy, and policy making, etc. How it can be bad, I fail to understand. The 8th house can make you a shrewd strategist and politician who are in great demand in the political circle. They are in great demand because the win and defeat of a party depends on the party's strategy nowadays. And strategists are of great demand of all political parties in the political circle as whole. And political circle holds the real power. Isn't it? Everything is political now. The 8th house is a hidden house, and when beneficially poised, it delivers positive results to a native relating to the significations governed by it. The 8th house is benefic when. Now listen carefully. I am explaining the rules. Please listen carefully. It need be jot down these notes. Jot down these conditions of the rules. And with it on a piece of paper. Jot down these conditions of the rule. When it is benefic, when it will give you super benefic result, take you to dizzy house, give you exponential growth in life, make you lucky. So these are the conditions I am going to explain. These are all research conditions. The 8th house is occupied by the 8th lord, number 1. Number 2, by a natural benefic planet. Who are the natural benefic planet? The moon, the Mercury, the Jupiter, and Venus. These are the natural benefic planet. If they occupy 8th house or any house, that house becomes auspicious. The 8th lord is strong and is under benefic influence, or is in Raj Yuga or Dhan Yuga. Or is in the Raj Yuga or Dhan Yuga. The 8th lord or the 8th house is in interaction with the 4th house or the 4th lord, since the 4th house is the 9th house of luck from the 8th house. 4th house is always 9th house of luck from the 8th house. Count from the 8th house, the 4th house will become the 9th house. The 8th lord or the 8th house is in interaction with the 6th lord or the 6th house, since the 6th house is the 11th house of gain from the 8th house. Count from the 8th house, the 6th house will become the 11th house of gain from the 8th house. The 8th house or the 8th lord is in interaction with the natal 9th house. Natal 9th house means ninth house from the Lagna, your ascendant, with the natal ninth house of luck or 11th house of gain or their lords. These are the rules you have to memorize. Because the natal, the ninth house and the ninth lord, or the 11th house or the 11th lord from the Lagna is also the houses of luck and gains respectively. With this background knowledge, let us learn how to apply the rule to the horoscope. I have brought a horoscope of a very big person. Very big person. Horoscope of former President Sri Pranab Mukherjee ji. Sri Pranab Mukherjee, highly talented person, who was associated with the Congress party for a long time and remained on the center stage of political power for his reported outstanding caliber as a political strategist. Strategy is 8th house and the 8th lord. Strategy, it is all hidden. Strategy is not disclosed to anybody. It is kept secret. It is top secret strategies. If I have a strategy, I will not going to disclose. If you have a strategy, you are not going to disclose. If you disclose it, how you will use it in your favor? So, it belongs to the 8th house, hidden house. It is the horoscope birth chart of Sri Pranab Mukherjee, respected, most respected Pranab Mukherjee, because we are bound to address him as such, because he was the president of our country, the first citizen of the country. We are ought to respect him, Sri Pranab Mukherjee, most respectable person. His ascendant is Cancer. When the Cancer is ascendant, the 8th house becomes Aquarius. 8th house becomes Aquarius. Let us examine the condition of the 8th house. Here, look at my cursor, please. 8th house is occupied by the 8th lord, Saturn. Super strong. Super strong. With two benefic, Venus and Mercury. Again super strong. And what is 8th house? 8th house is the house of strategy making, policy making, and preserving them as secret. So the 8th house, hidden house. 8th house is occupied by Venus. Who is Venus? Venus is the 4th lord in the case of Cancer ascendant. Is the 4th lord. So count from the 8th house, Venus will become the 9th lord. Venus will become the 9th lord of luck of the 8th house of hidden talents. Of the 8th house of hidden talents. You cannot become a good singer without the blessing of 8th house. Just I am revealing on the sideline. So, Venus is occupying it, transferring the luck factor to the 8th house. Isn't it? It is occupied by Mercury. Who is Mercury? Mercury is the 12th lord. A Vipreet lord is in the Vipreet house with another Vipreet lord, Saturn. So, Vipreet Yuga. We are living in Vipreet era. Kali Yuga is a Vipreet era. I have already explained. Kali Yuga is a Vipreet era. We are living in AI era. isn't it? We are living in within the we are living in what is called LGBT era. LGBT era, I forget because these are not religious terms, so I forget. LGBT era. All these are Vipreet things. People do not have faith on anybody. People doesn't keep their words. Everything needs written assurance and written guarantee. People often draw back from their promises. So it is everything is Vipreet, nothing natural, unnatural. Isn't it? So Vipreet houses relevance in the Vipreet Kali Yuga. So I called it a Vipreet Kali Yuga. So see how super strong is the 8th house and lucky because Venus is the 4th lord, who is the 9th lord from the 8th house of hidden strategy or hidden talents, isn't it? It is aspected by Jupiter by his 5th aspect from Libra. Who is Jupiter? Jupiter is the 6th lord. As the 6th lord, Jupiter is the 11th lord from the 8th house. Isn't it? Jupiter is the natal 9th lord of luck. It has been aspecting the 8th house and the 8th lord. Isn't it? So it is so strong and auspicious. In the horoscope I am now narrating. If I have missed out anything, I will again come back to the horoscope. Please keep in memory his horoscope. Birth details are here in front of you. It is a South style horoscope. I always use South style horoscope because birth details, latitude, longitude, Ayanamsha, everything is there here inbuilt. In the horoscope of Sri Pranab Mukherjee, most respected Sri Pranab Mukherjee with Cancer ascendant, the 8th house of Aquarius is occupied by the 8th lord Saturn, making the 8th house strong and auspicious. Venus, who is the 4th lord and the 9th lord of luck. Venus, who is the 4th lord and the 9th lord of luck from the 8th house of strategy, occupying the 8th house along with Saturn, the 8th lord. Mercury, who is the 12th lord, is in the 8th house with the 8th lord, forming Vipreet Raj Yoga. Vipreet Raj Yoga in the Vipreet Kali Yuga. Jupiter, who is the 6th lord, is the 11th lord of gain from the 8th house of strategy making, is in Libra and has been aspecting the 8th house Aquarius, 8th lord Saturn in Aquarius and the 12th lord Mercury in Aquarius, making the 8th house of strategy super gainful. Incidentally, Venus, who is occupying the 8th house, is the 11th lord of gain from the Lagna, and Jupiter, who has been aspecting the 8th house and the 8th lord, is the 9th lord of luck from the Lagna, transferring luck and gain factors with the 8th house of strategy and planning. He was known as a great strategist. See, Venus is the 11th lord for Cancer ascendant. Gain. Jupiter is the ninth lord for his Pisces lordship. Luck, natal luck plus house-wise luck. House-wise means 8 times luck and gains. All are combined. All are combined. Incidentally, Venus, who is occupying the 8th house, is the natal 11th lord of gain, and Jupiter, who has been aspecting the 8th house and the 8th lord, is the natal 9th lord of luck, transferring luck and gain factors with the 8th house of strategy and planning. Moreover, the 8th house is occupied by the 8th lord Saturn, the 12th lord Mercury, and aspected by the 6th lord Jupiter. Jupiter is also 6th lord for Cancer ascendant, making the 8th house of strategy super strong, super auspicious, and a strong Vipreet Kali Yuga house. Which house has become a strong Vipreet Kali Yuga house? 8th house, Aquarius, in the horoscope of most respected Sri Pranab Mukherjee. Sri Pranab Mukherjee was the super strategist of the Congress party, and so long as he was in the Congress party, from the time of Srimati Indira Gandhi, as the party strategist, the Congress party hardly seen the face of defeat. It was only due to a super strong and super auspicious 8th house in the horoscope of Sri most respected Sri Pranab Mukherjee, charged with the luck. It is charged with the luck and gain factors. The 9th house of luck and 11th house of gain, both from the Lagna and the 8th house as pivots. The above rule is equally proven in the analysis of the luck and gain factors of inheritance. You ask now, astrologer, whether I will get the property of my father. It is the inheritance. If you have such a yoga, you will definitely get inheritance. The above rule is equally proven in the analysis of the luck and gain of inheritance, unearned income, pension in the shape of interest income and rental income. Besides luck and gain in the long-term investment in the stock market, etc., as these are all income without any effort and passive income, and are categorized as passive income. You need not do anything. You just keep your money in the bank. You just invest in the stock market. Forget about the investment. It will go on increasing if nation develops with the national growth. In the big companies, in blue chip companies, not in bad companies. Now please ponder, is it wise to mislead people into believing that the 8th house is very unlucky? My question is very natural. The conventional and dogmatic astrology has become redundant in the Vipreet Kali Yuga, with Vipreet houses started playing dominant role. If you are interested in knowing such research and analysis based astrological content, please tune in by subscribing to the channel, because nowhere will you get such research astrological content for free. And I am now mentioning two more horoscope I have seen. One is the horoscope of Mainabar Amit Shahji. His horoscope has also a super strong 8th house. He is known as Chanakya in the BJP. In the horoscope of respected P.B. Narasimha Rao has had a super strong 8th house. So why you should mislead the people that 8th house is very bad, you have gone, everything has gone during the Dasha Antardasha of the 8th house, 8th Lord. Please, don't misguide the people, mislead the people. First, indulge in research and analysis, and then come into preaching dogmatic astrology. Because you are living in Kali Yuga, Vipreet Kali Yuga. Without research and analysis, you would not able to give proper predictions. You need research and you have to spend hours after hours, days after days, after a particular clue to find a solution in astrology. Why it happened? You will not get answer through dogmatic astrology. In the conventional astrology, you will not get answer of many things. It is my guarantee. You will not get answer of anything, many things, not anything, many things in the conventional astrology. A conventional astrology is our basis. I respect conventional astrology. But conventional astrology never told you to desist from research work, to hone the astrology further, take it to the new era. You have to maintain pace with the developing situation, with the speed of the Kali Yuga. So research is vital part of astrology, Hindu astrology. If you really want development of Hindu astrology and want to take it to a new horizon. So it was the presentation for the day. If you have liked the video, please give a like, share the video so that the knowledge disseminate among a large section of the people. Comment, ask me, question me, grill me. You are wrong. Comment if you have any doubt, grill me. And lastly, subscribe to the channel, please. Please subscribe to the channel, because it will give me motivation. I have told 1,000 times to my loved viewers that if you subscribe to the channel, I will get motivation to bring such uncommon things, research-based content before you. I will get motivation to present. Please give me motivation. It doesn't pay, you need not pay me anything. You just subscribe to the channel. It is free. So, thanks for watching. Namaste.